Okay, here is the a short update on my 75 gallon. It's been a few months, so we'll start from left to right again. You can see that Monty's growing really big. All the corals have started to get really big. That's one of that bicolored frog spawn that broke into two pieces. I moved one piece over here. These green mushrooms that kind of washes out the color, but it's a piece of bird's nest trying to get better light. Oops. Really good polyp extension on it. It was a stick when I put it on there, and now it's getting really big. There's a torch that I've had in there for a long time. It's gotten twice as big as when I bought it, at least twice as big, and there's two clownfish that live in it. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's one. There they are. They love that thing. Whenever I put my hand in the tank, they bite me. Stonies doing very well. They're attached themselves to the rocks already. You can go back and check out the other vids to see how much they've grown. This is a second piece of torch I've got in there, green with the pink tips. And a long tentacle plate. There's a purple mushroom that fell off and I put on the rock there. There's some frags here that have come off of other rocks. And it won't focus. But some zoanthids there, and right there in the middle of that picture. It won't focus, but another piece of that frog spawn just put down here on the bottom in front of the purple mushrooms. That toadstool's doing awesome. And then there's some green star polyps that it was a tiny little patch, and now it's covering almost a half of that rock that it's on. The green and yellow stonies. I'm not sure what that one's called back there. And then this guy is, I don't know, quadrupled at least, probably 6 times bigger than when I put it in. You can see the polyps swaying around. These two have grown into one another. They're red and green, Monty. They look awesome. This guy's gotten big. And I think we have a chemical battle going on between this leather and this green bubble, because the green bubble stays in and that leather looks a little burnt right there on the end. And there's some colt that came off of that colt. If I had to make a recommendation on colt, I would say don't buy it unless your tank is all soft corals, because it frags itself out all the time, and then they end up all over the tank. And there's the clam. Looks really good. My diamond goby, he's keeping the place clean. And all of my fish. Not too many fish in there. And you can see there's some Recordias, a blue and an orange. The orange is split now. That blue came off of, there's a blue Recordia right there that split off. So everything's growing big, and there's a mandarin back there you can see. Back here in the back, I moved this, I think it's a Kenyan tree leather. I'm not sure. I wouldn't get one of those either if I had to do it all over again, because you can see back there, I mean, this thing has fragged itself out so many times, and they just end up all over the tank. But at any rate, that's the tank. Everything is growing big. And the rocks are starting to get all purple. The glass has got a coralline algae growing all over it. So That's it. Let me know what you think.